Perfect. Maria, thank you so much for hopping on the phone with me today. I'm really excited to have this conversation. Goes into one of our episodes as the Amplify REI show, where we just discuss what investors are doing to close deals right now and what they're doing to see success. So thank you so much for hopping on this call. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Perfect, Maria. So you've been working with us now for a few months, but I want to take it all the way back to when you first started real estate investing. What was the first deal you did, and what kind of caused you to get into investing?
Um, I did the real estate on and off beside other things that I was doing financially. I was in the financial business, but I did them on and off. And a couple of years ago or so, I decided to go deeper to the real estate. And I didn't realize it's going to be as challenging, to on my own to find people, and close the deals. So that's why I came on board with the AMB.
Awesome. Yeah, so you've been real estate investing now for quite a few years. Is that correct?
Yeah, it was like on and off. I purchased all and deeper. I never got into it deeper because I was doing other things. But then recently, I was going to make that determination that I'm going to do the investing, no matter how much failure I will have, but not until I am successful.
Yeah. So you've been doing it for a few years, then you went all in um, pretty recently, right? This is all you do
Yeah,
now. This is what you do full time now, correct?
yeah.
Great. Awesome. And so you've been working with us now for a few months, and you've started to see some success. Tell me about. I know you've closed at least one or two deals. Tell me about the process you went through in closing those deals, and exactly how many you've closed to date since you've started working with us.
Okay, since I started working with you, I got a few deals actually signed a contract with. A couple of them probably canceled due to they was not qualified for doing this wholesale deal. And a couple of them was qualified. So one of them we closed recently about 2 weeks ago.
Awesome.
And then the second one we're going to close next 2 3 weeks, and that was the deals directly from A and B as we start. Those the leads as they come in originally from the beginning.
Awesome. So yeah, so they came in on the Facebook, and then you contacted them, and you were able to set up appointments and get them under contract, and you're closing the second deal here really soon.
Yes.
That's awesome. Congratulations. That's really exciting.
Yes, absolutely. A and B is actually I didn't realize it from the beginning, but the in in the way, if people, some people might have a different circumstances, but to be honest with you, to have those leads coming, do the calls and helping you along the way, it's a lots of save time for me to do other things. So I think that this AMB is necessary for all investors who want to succeed. Obviously, they must be patient. Every deal which they might think that didn't go through, it was not really nobody's fault. It was just the people changed the mind, the customer changed the mind. So really, there is no fault of anybody.
Yeah. No, that's awesome. Yeah, it definitely takes persistence. It definitely takes patience, but we built the system to help do exactly what you said. We knew real estate investors needed more time to be focusing on actually closing deals instead of always just trying to find leads
Right.
and then trying to close deals. We're really trying to shift the paradigm of where you're spending your time, and it's awesome to hear that that's what you've experienced using the system. So
Yes,
that's
that is definitely true. So if people, if they look, because I remember from the school, which they told me about you, there is dozens or many investors they want to succeed, but they don't know how. Also, it is running around like chicken without head, and don't find anything. And this might be in every business you must be invested with yourself as also some budget.
Yeah, 100%. You have to be all in with yourself personally. You got to be devoted to your craft because if you haven't completely sold yourself on it, you're obviously not going to do your very best work, and you're just shooting yourself in the foot at that point. You really got to commit, and you really got to commit to whatever services you're going to be using as well, whether it's Amplify as a marketing service or if you're trying to use a software to manage your leads, whatever it is, you really have to go all in, else you're just wasting time by not committing and you're losing money by not committing. So you're
I agree.
totally 100% right. So last question for you really quick, Maria. If you were to start over, if you were to give a brand new investor some advice, what advice would you give them?
I would tell them that this business is not for everybody, and certainly you have to be patient, dedicated, you have to be disciplined, and you must never quit. So the quitting is no option in this business. So it will take you down, all the way down, take you in the middle, take you all the way to the top, but it will be bringing you to your success conclusion that you're looking for if you really have that discipline.
Yeah, absolutely. Discipline, patience, tenacity, and don't give up. Those are awesome, awesome bits of advice. So thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. We look forward to your many future successes and many more closed deals to come.
Oh, I will let you know. Yes.
Okay, thank you so much.
You closing this button?